Jagannath Swami ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Okay, we'll do two. Krishna Krishna, too tall. Hare Hare. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhaktivinoda Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuveva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuram Nidhitam Dena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamayam Sadati Shapadantikam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare. So does anyone have any questions before we start, or comments or realizations they'd like to share?
在我们开始之前呢，大家有没有什么灵感啊、意见啊、评论啊？
Carla, can you donate that fan to the back of the temple? Because I don't need it and it's going to be picked up by the microphone.
电扇，它也不需要，再来会影响这个声音。
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we had read some quotes yesterday.
昨天我们读了一些引言。
It said the foundation of bhakti is humility.
就是关于奉爱的谦卑。
And humility is the opposite of pride.
当然，大家知道是跟这个骄傲相反的。
So pride means we're competing with Krishna.
这个骄傲就是说一个人在跟 Krishna 竞争。
All glories, we say all glories. Jai Sri Krishna.
对。
All glories.
荣耀归于 Krishna，Krishna 万岁这样子。
That means he's the object of glorification.
就是说，他是说被荣耀的对象。
And you might say all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
或者你会说所有荣耀归于圣帕布帕。
And you might think, just see how nicely I said all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
你也许会想说，我说的荣耀归于圣帕布帕是多么好啊！
I'm so glorious.
我是这么光荣。
Is that not? Testing. Dead batteries. Or attention, nitai. Either the batteries are dead or the levels are too. Or both.
Yeah,
Testing. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Krishna Govinda Hari Murari. Hey Nata Narayana. I EQ'd this. The EQ is awesome. See the EQ on mine? Can you match it? On this one? Krishna. You hear the difference? Do you hear the difference? Do you hear the difference? The EQ on this one. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Okay. Now this is good. This is good. Very good. So, pride is our desire to be like God.
我们的骄傲在于讲说我们成为神，我们
So if you want to be a devotee of Krishna, you cannot try to imitate him. It doesn't work.
所以如果你要成为 Krishna 的奉献者的话，你不能去模仿，是没有效的。
Pretty common sense, right?
这是很普通常识吧？是吧？
Can't compete with the person you're trying to love.
你不能去跟你相爱的人去竞争。
So we read a series of quotes, which was basically saying that humility is the foundation of spiritual life.
所以我们读到这个引言，就是说谦卑基本上是说灵性生活的基础哈。
Now,
奉爱生活的基础。
we all know to be genuinely humble is difficult.
因为我们知道，要是真正的谦卑是很困难的。
Because we like to be glorified.
因为我们喜欢被人家称赞。
We take great pleasure in it.
而且我们觉得很大的快乐。
But the problem is, to be a devotee, we are not meant to be pleasure seekers of this world.
但是如果说是奉献者的话，我们不应该是说要在这个世界寻求快乐的。
And I think some of us think, well, desiring honor is not like some kind of gross sense gratification.
所以另外一件事就是说，去想要有被荣耀、被称赞呢，不是说很粗糙、明显的感官享乐。
But it actually blocks our bhakti more than sense gratification.
但事实上，那种
More than gross sense gratification.
比粗糙的感官享乐阻碍我们奉爱，阻碍的更多。
Isn't that interesting?
这是很有趣。
So we should see the desire for honor as a form of sense gratification.
所以我们要去看的就是想要被称赞的这种
Ego gratification.
被称赞的这种欲望呢，是一种感官享乐，也就是这个我的假我的这种感官享乐。
This is really the highest form of gratification, isn't it?
这是就是最高形态的享乐吧，是吧？
$1 million or world fame, which one do you want?
如果你有名声跟100万，你要选哪一个？你要有钱还是有名？
You get the $1 million, but everyone will hate you. Or you don't get the $1 million, but everyone will love you and honor you and glorify you. Which one do you want?
如果你有100万呢，人家会恨你，大家都恨你。可是你没有100万，但有名的话呢，会被人家称赞，你要选哪一个？
So I would like to read something about how difficult it is to be humble. And so I'll give you some comfort that you're not alone.
我要来给大家一些引言，就是说知道这个要谦卑是多么难啊，所以你不会觉得只有你一个人是这样的状况。
It's not just difficult for you, it's difficult for even advanced devotees
这不只是
or
对你
advanced spiritualists.
这不只是对你困难而是对这任何灵修进步的人也是困难的。
So there's this saying in Bengal.
在孟加拉有一个谚语。
When I heard about Lord Chaitanya's movement, that you could get love of God by chanting Hare Krishna, I was attracted.
当我听到孟加拉他们说的，如果一个人呢知道这个 Krishna 陈檀雅的运动呢，记得唱诵主的圣名，你会得到对主的爱，被他吸引。
And I wanted to be his follower.
我想要成为他的追随者。
But when I read the verse in Shishtakshtakam that said, I have to be more humble than a blade of grass, that I knew it was impossible to be his follower.
然后呢，当我读到主的八训规的时候，就是说我要比一棵茅草还要谦卑，我觉得我的愿望不可能实现。
Like I can't become humble, it's just too hard.
因为我就没办法变成谦卑，实在是太难了。
If that's the entrance fee, I don't have the money. I can't pay for it.
那就是说这个入门的票的钱我都没办法付出。
So in Mahabharata, you know that Vidura saw through Duryodhana, and Vidura knew that Duryodhana would destroy the whole kingdom if he wasn't suppressed.
然后呢，这个在伟大的摩诃婆罗多里面呢 ，Vidura 知道 Duryodhana 的状况，他看透他的心了，知道他要来毁灭这件事。
And Vidura actually instructed Duryodhana.
那 Vidura 就事实上去训示了这个 Duryodhana。
So he told Duryodhana by your behavior, you're arousing the anger of the Pandavas, and if you do that, they will destroy you. And it's your pride that's preventing you from calming down.
就是说，他就跟他说了，由于你的这样的行为你会挑起这贪妒五兄弟的愤怒，就是因为你的骄傲挡了这条路了。
So he said, you're going to need to drink what is taken by the honest, but shunned. The dishonest won't take this. You're going to have to take this medicine.
就跟他说，你要去吃一种药，让诚实的人去吃的，而是不诚实的人是不会去碰的。
And what's the medicine you're going to have to take?
你这个药是要吃什么药呢？
Humility.
谦卑。
You're going to have to back down.
往后退放下来。
You'll have to humbly back out.
你要很谦恭的这样子退下来。
So he said, humility is a medicine which is very bitter.
这个谦卑呢是非常苦的药。
Pungent.
而且很刺辛辣。
Burning.
会让你觉得好像在烫一样，烫伤的感觉。
It's not intoxicating.
但是呢，不会让你想要去沉迷。
In other words, doesn't make you feel good.
这意思就是说，不会让你觉得好玩。
And the taste is basically revolting.
而且这种味道会让你觉得好像要反胃。
Have you ever taken a medicine and it's so bad you say this medicine is revolting?
有没有吃过那种药很重又苦，好像你都要反胃了？
So he's saying to be humble for a conditioned soul is bitter, pungent, burning, and revolting.
就是说，对于这个谦卑的人来讲，诚实人来讲呢，他这个滋味呢，就是说非常的辛辣，然后又苦，就是让你觉得都要倒胃。
And he said, but drink it, and it will help you gain sobriety, because you're going crazy right now.
所以，但是你必须要吃这样子的药，这样子呢，会把你变得正常，因为你现在是在疯狂的状态。
So Vidura is recognizing, or explaining to Duryodhana the value of humility, but also acknowledging the difficulty and accepting it. It's not going to be tasteful, at least not in the conditioned state.
所以 Vidura 就让他知道呢，这个唯一的解决教方就是要谦卑，可是同时又让他知道这是很难做到的。
But humility is very attractive in a liberated state.
但是对于在解脱状态的情况呢，是很容易就是说你谦卑很容易吸引到你到这个解脱的状态。
And one of the aspects of humility that's this hot, burning, pungent, bitter, is to acknowledge our own weaknesses, our own faults, our own mistakes.
谦卑呢，就像那种滋味又辣又刺又苦，所以呢，但是呢，可以让我们去，所以察觉到自己的这种脆弱。
It's not sweet to acknowledge your own mistakes.
如果一个要看到自己的缺点、弱点，是一点都不感觉是很甜美的。
If I tell you, you just did something really stupid, does that make you feel good?
就是说，怎么做了
Of course not.
很蠢？你说人家让你知道做了很蠢的事，你会觉得好过吗？一点也不。
It's the last thing you want to hear.
就是如果别人说你最不想听到缺点哪里不好。
Even if you did something stupid, you don't want to admit it. It's just very painful to admit.
即使你做了很蠢的事呢，你也不想承认，因为你要去看到自己做的这个蠢事呢，是感觉很痛苦的。
Sometimes it's painful to apologize.
有时候要去跟人家道
Even if you're wrong.
其实是自己错了。
Because you feel you lose your prestige.
因为你觉得你丢了自己的面子。
I have some good information for you.
我有好的消息给你们。
If you're humble, people will praise you.
其实你谦卑的话，人们会称赞你的。
If you made a mistake to maintain your prestige, it won't maintain your prestige. It will embarrass you.
假使你犯错了呢，你没有去承认道歉的话呢，你以为你在保住你的面子，但是
If you make a mistake, even a big one, but you admit it, people will appreciate your humility
即使呢你
and
犯了
honesty.
即使你犯了错，不管是大小事呢即使是小事，但是人们会欣赏你这样的诚实。
Did you know that?
你知道吗？
Yeah. People really appreciate humility.
人们真的是在欣赏这个谦卑。
But we think people appreciate a good act. We act like we're fine and perfect. People don't appreciate that.
但是我们以为呢，人们欣赏那种说表现得好的人，但不见得人们只是看到说你表现得好而已。
Now, there's a problem that we're dealing with.
我们在面临呢有一个问题要面临，要去处理。
We came into the material world.
我们来了物质世界了。
We're on a mission. We're on a mission.
我们有任务来的。
Our mission is to become God.
我们的任务是要变成神。
Not godly, not godlike, but just to imitate God.
不是说像神一样的品质，或是看起来像神，而是想要变成神。
So there's a very strong momentum in that direction after so many lives.
所以呢，在这么多生生世世里面，带着这么强的动力、动量，一直要冲到这个目标去。
It's subtle. It's just the way we are.
那这是非常精微的，这是我们来到物质世界的状态。
When you're a young girl or young boy, you want to do things to impress the young girls and the young boys, right?
这个年轻男孩、女孩喜欢弄一点样子啊，做出什么来吸引那个另外的年轻男女，是吧？
I'm going to wear these Nike shoes. They cost a lot. I'm going to impress people.
比方说，有人说，我穿了新的 Nike 这新款的鞋子很贵啊，就要让人家说，你看吧。
Or my Ray-Ban sunglasses.
或是雷朋的太阳眼镜啊，什么名牌啊。
Or my super cool earrings.
或是你觉得很酷的耳环。
Or my cool skirt from India.
我从印度买来的这个很酷的裙子。
Isn't it?
是吧？
And then I want everybody to look at my new watch.
我故意伸出手让大家看我的新手
I think
表。
I'll give my class like this.
然后讲课时就
Or maybe like this.
或者是这样，反正你只要看得到。
So you can appreciate my watch. What kind of watch?
你会欣赏我的手表，看看这表是什么牌子。
It says Victoria something.
那个瑞
Looks
士
expensive anyway.
Swiss knife together， 就是很有名的那个牌子啊 ，Victoria 那个瑞士名表跟那个军刀的那个牌子。
So this is programmed within us.
那是我们在这个世界里面暗藏的这个公式、方程式的定在里面了。
Or you're with your friends and you want to say something smart because you want to impress them, and you know something they don't know.
或者说你跟你朋友在一起的时候，你想要讲出一些很刺辣的话，让他们觉得你怎么样特别那种很有印象的事。
Or use a big word and nobody knows what it means.
或者
she must be smart.
然后创造一个新的好像很震撼的名词，然后人家都没有听过，然后让人家觉得哇，他很聪明啊，有这么辛辣的名词或什么的。
You understand the point.
你们了解我要说的。
So that was our mission in coming to the material world, and we're right on mission.
那这是我们来到物质世界的使命，我们是一路往前的往着这个使命去做。
Aren't we?
我们
Are we on mission?
我们是不是这样子啊？
To imitate God?
我们出来模仿神。
When I was young,
当我年轻的时候，
I started playing guitar when I was 13.
我13岁时就开始弹吉他了。
There was a song at that time And the song, the lyrics were, "Do you want to be a rock and roll star? Then go out and get your guitar and learn to play."
当时有一首我那个时代的有一首很出名的歌，就是说如果你要成为这个摇滚明星的话呢，那你就赶快去把你的吉他拿出来弹吧。
You ever heard that song?
有没有听过这一首？
It was from the 60s, I
中央
guess. So, every young boy that's playing guitar and practicing is imagining someday he's going to be on stage and all these beautiful young girls are going to be screaming at him.
所以当那种情况就是说，每个这个青少年都拿着吉他的时候，心里在想着说，有一天他会上舞台，所有的年轻的女孩会对他大吼大叫，这个粉丝狂热的喊。
On mission.
就是我在这个出发进行我的任务了。
That was our mission.
那个模仿神是我们的使命。
Probably going to be, I'll start my own business, I'll become known as an entrepreneur in a particular field. There's so many things like that.
所以有很多的情况呢，就是说我自己来创业然后做得很有名然后人家会对我怎么样知道我怎么样
So spiritual life means you have to start to create the opposite vibration.
灵修的生活呢，灵性生活就是你要去制造跟刚刚那种使命相反的方向的情况。
I don't need to be a rock and roll star. I don't need to impress people with my Nikes.
我不需要成为这个摇滚明星也不需要说我因为这个一双的 Nike 的新鞋子，然后怎么样炫耀
etc.
就是这一类的事情。
So that tendency to want to be in the center is very strong.
所以我们想要说把自己当作一切的中心的倾向非常的强烈。
Now the problem is,
问题是
Krishna doesn't like that.
Krishna 不喜欢这样子。
And I'll tell you why.
为什么？
You know anyone who's arrogant?
你知道谁是傲慢的人？
You know the people who you try to have a conversation with them, but all they do is talk about themselves.
有这种人，你跟他讲话，他都只是一直讲他自己。
And they talk about their brother, and they talk about their sister, and they talk about all the things they did, and they talk about their son and daughter. Like, you don't really care. And they'll just keep talking to you.
那个人就一直讲他爸爸妈妈、他兄弟姐妹、他的家里他做什么事，但是那些跟你没有关系，你也不觉得有什么重要，是吧？
It's kind of painful to be with them, isn't it?
跟他们在一起是一种痛苦的情
It's
况，
not enjoyable.
一点不觉得有乐子。
So now we have God,
我们现在有神了，
and we have us.
而且有我们，
And we're proud.
而且我们是骄傲的。
And He doesn't like hanging out with people who are proud.
神不喜欢跟这些骄傲的人一起在那边混在一起。
And how can we say that?
那我们是要怎么样去
Because
拯救这个情况？
there's story after story of Krishna's devotees becoming proud and Krishna doing something to humble them.
所以一个又一个的故事呢，Krishna 的奉献者变得骄傲的时候 ，Krishna 会制造情况让他们谦卑。
Pulling the rug out from under them.
或是甚至说他就是踩着下面的地毯 ，Krishna 把他拉下来，他就滑倒。
Indra became proud, Govardhan Lila. Rama became proud, Vimohan Lila.
像Indra 由于骄傲这个情况，就是在这个 Govardhan 的逍遥时光里面，还有 Vimohan 这个逍遥时光这些。
Gopis became proud, Krishna disappeared.
所以，而且当牧牛姑娘那么跟 Krishna 亲近，一旦他们一点骄傲 ，Krishna 马上在他们眼前消失。
Do you know?
你们知道
Do you know the story of Sudama Vipra? He was a very poor Brahmin.
你知道那个很贫穷的苏达玛婆罗门非常穷。
And Krishna gave him a palace.
结果Krishna 给他这个宫殿
Do you know?
你知道吗？
He was proud of being poor.
他为他的贫穷而感到骄傲。
He was proud of being poor and renounced.
他对自己的贫穷跟气绝而骄傲。
he came back to a big palace, and now he couldn't be proud of being poor.
然后当他从 Krishna 那边回去到自己的家的时候，已经是一个宫殿，他也不能再骄傲说他是这么气绝。
Apparently, he had some attachment to being poor.
所以这个很明显，他也是依附说他是很贫穷的。
Krishna curbed his pride by giving him a palace.
所以 Krishna 要消除他的傲慢呢，就送给他宫殿。这是不是很有趣
Did you know that?
你们知道吗？
You knew that?
你知道？
You knew he got a palace, but you didn't know he was proud of being poor.
你知道他是骄傲，但是他不知道，因为他觉得贫穷而骄傲。你们知道吗？
So if you study our scripture, you'll see whenever a devotee becomes proud, Krishna does something to curb his pride, because Krishna cannot have relationship with the devotee who's proud. He doesn't relish any rasa in that relationship.
所以你们经典来一个一个故事一个个看都知道呢。当奉献者变得骄傲的时候 ，Krishna 会安排一些情况来铲除他们的骄傲。因为 Krishna 呢不喜欢跟那些骄傲的人在一起，跟他骄傲的人在一起，那个交流就没有什么滋味。
We told the story last night about the demigods. Krishna came to curb their pride. Krishna came to curb the pride of Nala, Kuvera, Mani, Kriva. It's just on and on and on. He comes to curb the pride. And he'll come and curb our pride as well.
所以呢，我们昨天讲到一些Krishna 的这些小时光里面呐，还有像
Nala, Kuvera, Mani, Kriva.
就是我们在 Nala Kuvera Mani Kriva 这个小时光里面也是啊，当两个变得骄傲 ，Krishna 让他们变成两棵树哈，然后他们就没有办法骄傲了。
As one devotee told me a story.
有个奉献者告诉故事
He was the number one book student.
他是所谓世界排名第一的派书者。
So he got all the awards, all the praises, all the Mahaprasadam.
所以呢，他就得到很多的所谓奖赏啦、奖牌啦、Mahaprasadam 啦，很多人称赞他啦。
So even a good-hearted person, when they get a lot of honor, it can very easily go to their head, and it went to his head.
所以即使一个所谓心肠很好的人，当有很多称赞跟名誉来的时候呢，很容易就去骚扰他的心意。
And the next day, he went out on book distribution.
所以呢，当他得到奖赏的第二天呢，他照样出去派书了。
Thinking he was special.
他自己就想他很特别。
And he couldn't distribute one book.
结果那一天一本书也派不出去。
Krishna arranged that nobody would take a book from him.
Krishna 就安排没有人会从他手上去拿任何一本书。
And very quickly he got the message.
所以很快他就领悟到 Krishna 给他的讯息。
Krishna takes away my power. I'm nothing.
所以他领悟到 Krishna 把我的力量拿走了，其实我是什么不足为道的小人物。
And I would venture to guess that all devotees have had an experience like this.
那我自己会这样子来猜测一下，所有的奉献者都有这样类似的情况经验。
If you haven't had the experience, I can just warn you that if you become proud, Krishna will do something to embarrass you.
如果说你还没有这样经验的人，我可以事先来跟你们警告，如果你哪一天变得骄傲的时候 ，Krishna 绝对会安排一些事件来让你谦卑。
You have that experience?
你有那种经验吧？
All right, raise your hand if you've had that experience.
有那种经验的人请举手。
You haven't had it yet. If you become proud, you'll have it.
你谦卑的话，你就承认你有；你不谦卑，你骄傲的话，你就不敢承认。
Krishna doesn't like it when his devotees become proud.
那 Krishna 不喜欢奉献者变得骄傲。
He likes it when you're humble.
Krishna 喜欢你是谦卑的。
So let me read you something.
我跟大家来读一点东西。
Who can conquer pride?
谁可以来征服骄傲
it is unconquerable even by great personalities.
即使伟大的人物也是很难去征服骄傲的。
Having attacked in many ways the fire of pride resides within men. Having attacked in many ways, the fire of pride resides within men, continuously destroying the auspiciousness of their lives.
一直受到这个骄傲在骚扰攻击的人呢，会把他心中原来吉祥的情况呢摧毁，他吉祥的气氛啊，内在的一些气氛会把它摧毁。
Now, Prabhupada writes in the first canto of Bhagavatam
他在国家法坛的第一篇写了
that pride is so deeply ingrained that even a person in the street, if he gets a donation, a little small amount of money, he becomes proud of his money.
泡泡也说到呢，这个傲慢是这么根深蒂固存在这个物质世界的人里面。即使说一个路上的乞丐得到人家捐给他钱，他就很骄傲，他得到人家的捐款。
So it doesn't take much to make us proud, does it?
所以要让一个人骄傲是不需要太大努力的，很快就让人骄傲的。
You can just buy some really cool glasses and then like really pumped up.
你只要去买一些很酷的这个眼镜，就可以让你去骄傲。那me.
I'm the coolest thing that ever happened.
就讲我是最酷的人呢，从来没有人像我这样。
It doesn't take much.
所以要让一个人骄傲，并不需要怎么费功夫。
The cool shirt you got in Vrindavan, nobody has in Taiwan.
你在本他们买了一件很酷的 T 恤，台湾没有一个人有的。
Someone said, "That's a cool shirt."
人家就会说，哇，你这个 T 恤很酷啊。
That's why you wore it. So somebody would say that's a cool shirt, right?
这是你穿的，因为你让人家觉得你很特别，这么酷的衣服。
So this is not the mood of a devotee.
但这不是奉献者的心态。
A devotee is not trying to bring attention to themselves.
奉献者不是要说把这个别人的注意力转移到我们自己身
They're
上。
trying to bring their attention and everyone else's attention to Krishna.
我们试着呢，努力的让所有人的注意力放到 Krishna 那儿去。
As we said yesterday, if people put their attention on you, you direct that attention to Krishna.
就像我们昨天有说了，如果说人们把他的注意力放到你身上呢，你把他这个注意力让他转移到 Krishna 身上。
Listen to this one.
现在听着这个。
Someone may give up the pride. Someone may give up the pride of possessing wealth.
有些如果有人是放弃他，所以他拥有财富的这个骄傲。
And they have many good qualities.
他有很多的很好的品质。
And then they become proud of their good qualities.
这个时候，他们就对自己有好的品质来骄傲了。
So I'm rich, but I'm humble.
我有钱，可是我是谦卑。
But I'm a very cultured person. I'm very learned. I'm very kind and very gentle. Then I become proud of those good qualities.
我就说我是很有教养的，我很有修养的，但是我为我这种教养而骄傲。
This one Christian writer said, "The people who have the most difficult time being humble are the people who have good qualities." Most difficult time being humble are the ones who have good qualities. It seems like a paradox.
所以这样说的就是说，当人们在最困境的时候呢，他有最好的品质，这个好像说起来是自我冲突、矛盾的。
So you can be humble in one way, and then you're a glorious soul because you have good qualities. And then you ruin it all by becoming proud of your good qualities.
所以你可能是在某一方面谦卑气绝，但是呢，你也是一个好的灵魂，你有好的品质。这个时候你变得依附说你有好的品质而骄傲。
Listen to this one.
我们听了这个。
So you get to the point in your spiritual life.
所以你进到你灵修生活的要点重心的时候
You say, I don't want anyone to glorify me. I don't have any attachment for that. Like you actually just feel like you don't care for it anymore.
这个时候你会好像做一个宣言，我不要任何人来恭维我，不要称赞我，我不需要这些的，然后感觉自己好像很气绝。
I say to you, I don't want to be glorified.
就像我跟你说，我不要被你称赞啊。
And then you say, Oh, Mahatma Prabhu, you're so humble that you don't want to be glorified, and I feel very good that you just glorified me.
然后就说我就会说，我这么说的时候，你就会说Mahatma Prabhu啊，你是这么谦卑，你这么气绝。那时候你这一点我就很高兴，你竟然称赞我。
A yogi gives up egotism.
一个瑜伽师放弃了他的这种假我的这种概念。
But he becomes proud of the fact that he has knowledge.
但是他变得骄傲在什么方面？就是说，他认为他是有知识的人。
The next one is really heavy.
下一个是更加的重。
Are you ready for it?
你们准备好了吗？
Some persons have managed to give up all kinds of pride.
有一些人是有办法来，真的是说把所有的骄傲都去除。
And they've given up attachment to everything in this world.
他们是真的是弃绝世界上所有一切，什么都放下了。
And then they think,
接着他就想了
I'm so renounced.
我真的很弃绝。
What a paradox is that?
这中间的矛盾是什么？
You renounce the world and then become proud that you renounce the world.
你的行为在弃绝这个一切，但是你对于你弃绝的状态在骄傲。
Like, where does it end?
那这样什么时候才会完了？没完没了。
You thought you renounced everything, even pride. And then you become proud that you renounce pride.
你以为你已经弃绝了骄傲，可是你因为你的弃绝，你而去骄傲。
Why?
为什么？
False ego. It wants to be honored.
假我就是
For something.
我们想要不管是哪一种事情或情况而得到被称赞。
Even if it's to be honored for the fact that I don't want to be honored. I just somehow want to get honored.
就是说，即使说他弃绝了说不要让人家来崇拜荣耀，其实他真正还是想要人家来荣耀称赞他。
Okay, now I have a question for you.
我们来跟你让你们来回答一个问题。
You are not going to like this question.
你们一定不会喜欢这个问题。
What do you do to get others to glorify you?
你怎么样做让人家来称赞你，来荣耀你
What do you do to impress others?
你做什么事情来制造别人对你的印象
What do you do to get others to believe things about you that you want them to believe?
然后你
Like I'm smart or I'm talented.
你做什么让人家觉得你很聪明啦，或是很特别啦，比你聪明啊，比你强啊什么的。
What do you want others to believe about you?
你想要别人怎么样去相信你，或是什么方面去相信你？
You want them to believe you're smart?
你要
You're a good devotee?
你要他们相信你是很聪明的啦，你是好奉献者啊，
You're talented?
你是很有才华的啊，
Whatever it is.
不管是什么方面。
And think, what do I do to get them to believe that?
那你怎么去做？就想说，让他们相信我是这样子的人啊。
Then you'll start to realize
你就会开始去领悟到了。
that sometimes we do things to impress other people,
我们有时候特别做一些事情，让人家觉得印象深刻，
to get them to believe certain things about us.
然后让他们制造一些情况，让他们相信我是这个样子的人。
Yes or yes?
是加上还是是。
Yeah. Think about it.
大家想一想。
It could be simple. I want you to think I'm funny, so I'll say a lot of funny things. Then you'll think I'm funny, that makes makes me feel good.
很简单，比方说，我想要让你们觉得我是一个很好玩、很有趣的，我就尽量讲一些很有趣的事，让你们相信我就是一个很有趣的人。
I don't really care if you like my jokes. I just want you to like them because it'll make you like me.
我不管你喜不喜欢我的笑话，我只是制造这样子，只要不管什么方式，只要你喜欢我就好了。
Yes.
是吧？
Yeah. Good. What do we do? And as we discussed yesterday,
我们昨天讨论了。
Generally,
一般而言呢
if we're trying to impress somebody with something about ourselves,
如果我们有这个心态，想要去制造印象给别人的话不管是什么方面。
It's usually because we don't believe that very thing about ourselves. Like, I don't believe I'm intelligent, so I have to impress people that I am. That's why I do it.
就是自己没有的，想要去制造那种印象，让人家认为我有的，事实上是自己没有。比方说，我不聪明，但是我要弄得好像人家认为我很聪明。
I want people to think I'm a nice person, so I act in a way they'll think I'm nice, because I don't really believe I'm nice.
就像甚至不相信自己是这样子的人，比方说我不认为我是好人，可是呢，我又希望人家认为是好人，所以我就去尽量做得好，让人家觉得我是一个好的人。
Any questions so far?
到目前有没有任何问题？
Or comments?
评论、意见，
Or arguments?
或是有要争论的、
Doubts?
疑问、
Objections?
反对的、
Corrections?
要纠正的。
Amendments? Amendments? Amendment is you add on something.
要补充的。
You complete, you add a thought. Or adjust a thought.
你要纠正的吗？或是要补充的吗？
Yes.
So deep rooted when we identify ourselves so much with the false ego.
Yes. What to do? Cry.
如果说怎么办呢？我们已经这么根深蒂固的执着于假我，怎么办？我不是说哭吧。
I'll explain a realization I have in developing any quality, not just humility, but any quality.
我有一点经验跟领悟，就是不只是在谦卑方面，任何方面的品质要培养，我有一些领悟。
To develop a quality, we have to be attracted to it.
要培养我们想要的品质，我必须对这个品质感到有吸引力。
And I think for some devotees in their early development of Krishna consciousness, they're not really attracted to humility. They're much more attracted to controlling and being in the center and getting people's attention. And just the word humility sounds like a bitter medicine.
那个有一些奉献者在他成为奉献者的早期的状态呢，他不会受到谦卑这个特质吸引，他受到那种权力管理站在高位那种管理的情况吸引那变成他的一种冥想。
Then we have material connotations of humility, like being taken advantage of. So humility can have a negative connotation.
那在物质世界里面，如果想到谦卑呢，我们都会联想到负面的，被人家骗被人家利用占便宜
So any quality you want to develop, you first have to become attracted to it. There has to be a positive connection to having that quality.
所以任何我们想要去培养的品质，你必须对那个品质有健康的或建设性的印象跟关联，你才会被它吸引。
Let me give you an example that would make this easier to understand.
我用一个例子让你们比较容易来了解。
If you like to get up in the early morning,
比方说你喜欢早上早起，
like you really like to be up before the sun rises,
你真的喜欢在太阳没出来就起床了。
it's much easier to get up, right?
因为真的越早清晨越早越容易起来清醒。
But if I say the word early morning, that makes you feel bad, or
当我说早晨、清晨，你会觉得
you make a face. Early morning, you make a face.
我说我说清晨，你脸好像哇，我是觉得很苦或很困难。
And then I tell you, you should get up in the early morning, and you say, I know I should. Still, it's going to be hard.
那如果说我叫你说，跟你说应该要早起啊，但是你脸会很酸，然后我就说，对啊，我知道啊。
To try to do something or achieve something that you're not attracted to makes it really difficult.
那如果想要去到达一个情况或者是一个特质目标的话，如果你对那个没有吸引力的话呢，你要去达到那个状态是很难的。
We have classes like this.
我们有这一类的课程。
We're describing the value of humility. It helps us become attracted to being humble because we see what an amazing good quality it is and how it's so pleasing to Krishna.
我们有这样的课程，就是说课程是说谦卑的价值，然后让大家看到这谦卑这种价值的时候，那大家会觉得愿意去转向谦卑，因为这是让人更接近 Krishna， 更吸引 Krishna。
So if whatever you want to develop, you should read about it and read stories about people who have that quality and think about devotees who have that quality.
所以你如果要培养任何的品质，你就去多研究这方面的品质，多跟这一些人去联谊，这些奉献的去联谊，去跟他们学习。
But it requires a sufficient degree of attraction to want to cultivate that quality.
就是说要有这个必要条件，是需要我们有足够对这个品质有足够的吸引力，让我们愿意去投入，去进行。
One day I saw a sannyasi in Vrindavan.
有一天我在文达文见到有一个sannyasi的情况。
Not part of our movement, an elderly sannyasi from Gaudiya Math.
不是我们这个运动里面的sannyasi，是在 Gaudiya 传承的一个年老的sannyasi。
And he was apparently doing some parikrama of Vrindavan, and he came into our temple around 10 o'clock to take darshan.
很明显呢，这位sannyasi呢，就是说早上呢做这个文达文的绕拜，然后那么说早上10点多就到我们的庙里面来参见神像。
So I could see from the way he was walking and just his face that he didn't want anybody to bother with him or make a fuss. You know, it's a sannyasi, older man. So the tendency people would come, can I serve you, what can I do? You could see the way he was coming in, he just kind of wanted to be invisible, just take darshan and just leave.
我有注意到这位sannyasi，他进到庙里了，他的言行非常的含蓄收敛，他就感觉像不要让人家打扰，不想让人家看到他，或者说要来服务他什么，他就希望自己是一个隐形人一样来看着神像，就自己的事，就不要别人怎么样。
And you won't believe what happened.
那你无法相信发生了什么事。
That was one of the most transforming experiences of my life.
那是我生命中改变我生命很大的一个经验。
Somehow or other, that struck me so deeply that from that point on, my attraction for being humble was increased at least 10 or 20 times just by seeing him.
就仅仅是看到这个sannyasi他这样子的内敛跟含蓄呢，整个改变我的对谦卑的这种吸引力，我马上就是希望谦卑的这种力量有10、20倍这样子。
Because it was like he was elderly, and that was like the fruit of his bhakti, and I could see this is the fruit of bhakti, this intense humility.
就是说可以这么说，就是说这是他这样的这种气态呢，样貌呢，就是说奉爱的果实，奉爱的样子，就是极度的谦卑，有这种美。
And so it made an impression on me that I started being like him, just like kind of removing myself from any situation where people might pay too much attention to me.
那这对我来讲是一个震撼，让我去感觉到我也想要说，不希望别人注意我，甚至别人注意我的时候，我会避开。
And if other devotees were being glorified, But I wasn't being glorified. I was very happy.
那如果说同时呢别的奉献者被人家称赞荣耀，没有称赞我也没有什么事，我还高兴的。
Whereas before it's like, why not me? I'm as good as them.
以前我会想说，为什么不是我？我跟他们是一样的啊，怎么没说我？
So this is a very, very powerful point for anything you want to develop. You have to somehow cultivate an attraction for it.
这是非常有力量的重点，就是说，不管是什么样的品质，你必须要对那个品质，你觉得是受它吸引的。
And even if you can't remember anything from this class, but you come out of this class with a feeling that I'd like to be more humble, that's success. It's a total success because that will actually change you in a major way.
即使说你听完了这个课什么都不记得，但是你只感觉你想要变得谦卑的话，那这就是我们成功了。
It is so difficult to develop qualities, characteristics, actions that we're just not attracted to.
如果我们不感到有吸引力的那些品质啊，那些行为呢，那些品性的话呢，我们要去培养那样的品质是很艰难的。
If you're not attracted to getting up early in the morning, write down 10 things that you could do early in the morning that would be life-changing. You have to do things like that to get the inspiration to do what it is that you want to do that's difficult for you to do.
比方说，你心里有一种愿望，真的喜欢早起，可是你做不到的话，你就至少写10个理由、10个原因，这个早起的益处、早起的怎么样的好处啊，怎么样的迷人啊，这样子让你把你的这个提起来，让你这个动力去受到这个吸引去做。
And in our scriptures, we have so many examples of humble devotees.
在我们的经典里面也是有很多那些谦卑的奉献者们。
Those stories are meant to develop our attraction for the qualities that these devotees are manifesting.
那一些经典里面的这些例子、这些故事，就是要让我们培养这些谦卑的品质，来让我们觉得谦卑的美好的吸引。
Because by our conditioned nature, we're not actually naturally attracted to being humble.
因为在我们受条件制约的状态里面，我们不会自然的想要谦卑。
Why should she get that? I deserve it.
为什么她可以有？我本来是应该我有的耶。
Right?
是吧？
And all the criticism we do, it's all being generated from a lack of humility.
那我们
most of it.
我们散布的这些批评的东西，都是我们缺乏谦卑的情况。
Is that okay?
可以吗？
Is that more than okay?
比可以还更好吧？
Super okay?
特别的，非常的好。
Okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's very
超级
important.
好。
Honestly, that was one of the most drastic transformations of my life. Seeing this devotee for like 10 seconds.
我是很诚实的说这件事，仅仅见到这位年长的奉献者，只有这样10秒钟，但是对我生命是非常巨大的改变。
Like when I saw him, I go, "That's it. That's the goal." It
当我
just struck me.
我看到这位长者这样子，就真的让我震撼了。这就是目标，应该要达到这样子的情况。
The goal is not to become the top dog. You say that? You understand top dog?
I try to find
In English,
top dog.
top dog even means like the top. Sometimes we say top dog to mean the top person in an organization.
就是说不是要变成顶端顶尖人物。
The goal is not to be at the top. The goal is to be at the bottom.
我们的目标不是要变成一个顶尖人物，我们的目标是要处在最低微的位置。
I've got a note here in my pocket. It just got washed and torn.
I
don't know what it is. Maybe somebody's email address or something. No. Any other questions so far? Yes.
I know being a devotee, we try to be humble and we learn from the devotees. But somehow, because I would say I also have a full-time job and all my co-workers, they are non-devotees. So my situation would be, I know I need to be humble, especially when I do the service. But when I switch my during the week when I work in the office, so I feel that I have difficulty to put being humble in practice in the office because sometimes you need to do something to impress your boss or maybe your customers. So I feel that it's a little bit controversial to my personality, and I feel a little bit difficult to balance. I need to be humble, but sometimes I should do something different. In the material world. So I don't know how to do it. Yes. So put it in practice.
这是一个好的问题，就是说，他知道他应该要谦卑，可是，在工作，因为是全职的工作，有时候没办法，就是说去练习谦卑的情况，有时候为了让老板对你有好的印象，你必须要做个很好的样子，让老板注意。所以呢，他认为应该要怎么样去平衡，因为看起来会有点冲突。你要谦卑，但同时在物质世界里面，你谦卑的话，好像没有办法有成果。
It's a couple ways of looking at it.
有很多方式来看。
Let's say your boss wants you to do something.
如果说呢，老板
force other people to work harder.
比方说，老板要你做一些事情，有时候强迫人们去很努力工作。
Which from your perspective is not a humble action.
对你的角度来看，这不是谦卑的行为。
But because you're employed,
因为你是被聘请。
Doing what your boss asks you is a humble action.
做你老板叫你做的事呢，那是一种谦卑的行为。
So you do it because he asked you, and not so much to impress him that you're special, but because he asked you, you do it. So that's an act of humility.
所以因为呢，你被他聘请，所以他要你做事的话，做什么事的话，你去做，或是要让他有好的印象，这不是说要他特别注意你，但是这是一个在工作上的自然状态，那这个也算是一种谦卑。
Another way of looking at it is he asks you to do something to get people motivated or whatever, but you employ more of a humble mood in your persuasion. So you approach them humbly, and that way you maintain this mood of humility throughout the day. You didn't understand? If I need you to do something, but I respect you, and I, in a humble way of trying to inspire you, not dominating you or thinking that I'm better.
如果说你本身是比较谦卑的人，如果老板叫你做一些去启发别人的事，你就会用你谦卑的态度、习惯、习性去做，你会尽量去启发别人，而不是说要去主宰别人那种心态。
You see, pride means you think you're better.
骄傲的意思就是说，你认为你比别人好。
So I may be inspiring or pushing or trying to enthuse you, but if my mood is not better, this is just my job, it's what I'm supposed to do. And trying to be aware of people's own needs and feelings and doing my job, then I can remain humble, because humble is more of an attitude you have. Not necessarily exactly what you're doing, but what's your attitude towards the people.
谦卑不只是说你做事而已，你去做事，而是比较在于说你对人的态度。
Well, that was fast.
And in the earlier part, you say the mood and then the action.
like
那个
Arjuna is fighting.
阿朱那在作战的时
But
候
the mood is to follow Krishna's order.
他的心态是他的作战的心态是为了要去
So the mood is what humility is, that how do I see myself, and what's the mood in which I deal with people. But the activity is not necessarily, we can say this is a humble action. Because it has to be the consciousness of which you do it.
就是这个知觉，就是说我们的心态是说我是谦卑的，我怎么样去启发别人，不是去主宰别人的，不在于这个做事，做事是包括还要这个态度。
You're a teacher, and you reprimand a student because that might be the best thing for them, but you don't think you're God or you're a punisher. You're actually doing it to serve them. So you're humble. It just doesn't look like it externally, but internally, that's what you feel.
就如果你是个老师的话，学生做错，你要指正他们的，这个时候这是你为了他们好的心态，这不叫骄傲，因为这你的心里面是希望他好，去纠正他，去指正他，
Now,
不是要主宰他。
what's really important about your question
你的问题的一个很重要的情况。
As devotees who are practicing to be Krishna conscious, we cannot give up our Krishna consciousness for so-called practical details. We have to learn how to do whatever it is we have to do at home or at work and still maintain our Krishna consciousness. We can't say, well, I'm not going to be humble at work. That doesn't really make sense when you think about what it means to be Krishna conscious. Because it's Krishna consciousness. It's not on-off Krishna consciousness. Okay, I walk in my door at work, turn my Krishna consciousness off. It's not supposed to be like.
菩萨知觉呢，不是说开关呢，我现在出门呢就关电了啊，进来就把这个电源打开，不是这样子的黑白的世界啊，你要把它融入你的生活，在你日常生活里面，怎么样时时保持 Krishna 知觉啊，真正的谦卑在于怎么样，你可以很实际的把 Krishna 知觉跟你生活的运用在一起。
Now when I walk in the door, Krishna's not in anybody's heart in my office, nobody's spirit soul. I don't respect anybody. No, you can't. It's not like that. The truth is the truth. It doesn't change.
真理还是真理，不可能说我去到我办公室、我工作的地方呢，这些人呢，超灵看不到啦，Krishna 不在他们心里啦，他们不是奉献者，就对他们态度不好，不是这样子的。
It's what I call compartmentalization. Compartmentalization means you put things in different boxes. So that would mean, okay, here's my humility box, but I'll leave that box at home when I go to work. When I come back from work, then I'll pick it up again. It's not like that.
所以 Krishna 知觉呢，不是这样的，好像你在这个储物箱分隔的这个材料。 我这个谦卑这个盒子，就放在这个盒子，在家里才用，出去外面我就不用这个，我用别的东西。
You understand? You understand?
了解吗？
So this is a huge problem.
这是一个非常大的问题。
You know, okay, I'm compassionate. I go out and preach, help people.
我是有同情心的人，我出去外面传教，去帮助人。
Well, am I compassionate when I come here? Am I compassionate when I go home? Am I compassionate at work? If I'm compassionate, it's supposed to be everywhere, not in a compartment. And then I pull it out, when it seems like I'm supposed to be. And then I put it away in other situations. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. Although we do it, we're not supposed to do that.
我们有时候会这么样做啊，什么谦卑或是某一些品质只在某个场合去用，其他场合不用。不是说你在外面谦卑，回家就有另外一回事了。不是的，谦卑是你在外面也是一样，在学校、在办公室、在家里都是保持着同一个谦卑的心态。
One of my God brothers was noticing that a lot of times we pray for compassion, but we don't act compassionately.
我的灵性兄弟有这样的观察到，很多时候奉献者们在祈祷自己变得谦卑，可是他们的行为一点都没有谦卑。
Isn't it?
是吧？
Like
对不对？
there's so many opportunities to manifest Vaishnava qualities in daily dealings, but we don't always do that because we compartmentalize. Oh, here at the temple I'll be humble or compassionate, or on Sankirtan I'll be compassionate. When I go home, I don't have to be. It's not Krishna. Krishna doesn't say, okay, here's these qualities, and there's the disclaimer that when you go to work, you don't have to be humble or compassionate.
就是说，不是这样分隔所谓区域性的应用而已啊。Krishna 知觉呢，就是说，不是只是你这边呢，到了庙就应该谦卑啦，哈，变得很好啦，然后到别的地方就把它收到箱子里面不用啊，就是重复这一些概念。
You agree?
你同意吗？
Very important point.
非常重要。
This is the English word compartmentalization. Compartment, putting things in little compartments and then taking them
Coach
out,
one, coach two.
leaving them at home, bringing them with you like a purse. My compassion purse. Well, I'll bring my compassion purse on Sankirtan. Well, I'm going to work, I'll leave my compassion purse at work. I'll bring my vicious purse with me at work. That would
Picnic. 就是就像说我们出门有不同的皮包啊，我带着这个皮包是装着怜悯慈悲，这个皮包装着什么东西啊？我现在要出去哪里，我才带这个皮包这里面的东西，不是这样子的啊，不是说好像放一个门、一个箱子、一个柜子啊，今天这个东西放在柜子，只用在这个地方，那个只用在另外的地方，不是这样去分隔的，是要统合的。
Good question.
好的问题。
So, what I would advise,
我想要来建议
or
的，
you can consider, is when you're challenged like this, you think, I want to be humble, but it doesn't seem like I can get the job done.
就是说，这是一个挑战，就是我想要谦卑，可是一直做不到。
Pray to Krishna,
那这跟
show me
Krishna
how I can do it.
其实跟 Krishna 祈祷，让 Krishna 展示，让我知道应该怎么做到。
And then, before that, make sure that your definition of humility is actually correct, because you may have a very confined definition, which is why you think you can't apply it in your workplace.
所以在跟 Krishna 祈祷之前，自己要先把自己对谦卑的定义弄得很清楚。你要非常详细的这个很清楚的知道去认同这个谦卑，不然你祈祷的话可能会有点
I'm a
格格
servant.
不入。我是一个仆人。
That's the definition of humility. So I go to work in that mood. I'm to serve.
我是一个仆人，我去上班我是工作我就是要去做去听人家说来做。
So you may have to broaden your definition of humility.
所以这个时候你就要把你的谦卑的范围扩大。
Yes. Broaden your definition of compassion. That can mean so many things that you don't normally think.
然后把你这个谦卑啦、骄傲啦这些定义呢，非常清楚的去列清楚，然后你一个追溯下来，你可能会发现很多你从来没去想到的情况或事情。
Every day you walk to work, you see this poor, straggly dog with not enough to eat, so you bring some bread every day, so that's, now you're being compassionate to a dog. So you expand your concept of compassion. Not a big thing, but it's something.
之前只是想着说要怎么样有同情心那现在你每天上班的路上看到那条这个可怜的流浪狗所以你就想说我带一点面包或是什么小饼干给它吃那你就培养了怜悯了，扩展你的范围。
It's utilizing the compassion muscle. So even though it's just taking, all I have to do is take a little bread, feed this poor dog. At least I thought about this poor dog, which was better than I did last week. So I'm exercising my compassion muscle. So it will increase, you know. So in other words, I'm always keeping that mood alive 24 hours a day.
这个例子就是说即便是一个小小的面包屑、面包啦、饼干啦，给这个狗，那就是说，让我们变成那种在这个慈悲怜悯的心态，24小时保留在这样的状态，就是变成扩展的。
Whenever you're in India, traveling, always have prasadam, because when you get in the city, somebody's going to beg from you, or you're going to see a poor person that you can give them prasadam.
那就像如果在印度的话，随时身上带着 prasadam， 因为你不管在城市或乡村哪里，随时有人一定会来跟你要东西吃哈，你就随时准备好 prasadam 去给他们派发。
I'm sure at work you could see many opportunities to be compassionate or humble or tolerant or kind, right?
我很确定这是会有效的，因为太多机会让你谦卑，让你慈悲。
All Vaishnava qualities.
所有 Vaishnava 的品质都是随时都有机会去展示。
He's kind, humble, and meek. Yeah. Who's he kind, humble, and meek to? Everybody.
所以一个谦卑啊，慈善谦卑什么的，他是对谁呢？就是对众生，对所有的人来臣服谦卑。
He's kind, humble, and meek to some people.
或者说有人只对某一些人谦卑，只对某一些人仁慈，只对某些人好，不是这样子的。
He's kind, humble, and meek to devotees. And when he walks down the street, he steps on all the ants and the snails. And no, it's not like that.
不是说他对奉献者非常的仁慈，非常谦卑，一走到大马路上，那些蚂蚁都给他踩死，那些瓜牛虫给他踩下去，是吧？不是吧？
So, someone else have a question?
还有没有人有问题？
Clear?
清楚吗？
Chintu ma?
清楚。
Chintu?
楚。
Chu. Chintu?
Yeah.
Ma?
Ma. It's an explanation.
What does it mean?
清 is clear. 楚 is also means a kind of very clarified. 清楚. And ma is explanation.
Chintu ma?
清楚吗
Like that?
Yeah. The ma is lighter.
Chintu ma?
Yeah. 清楚吗？你好吗？你说。
像我今天早上骑车去山上，然后看到一条蛇，连过马路它都出车祸被压扁，然后我就把它拿起来，然后挖个坟墓，把它埋下去。可是我告诉他说，希望你赶快回格罗嘎比达来星球当人类，当人，不要来地球当神，因为真的很恶心。
你用竹子为什么去挑它吧？
对，用竹子的，压得很扁。
This morning when she rides scooter, on the way she found.
Was she who asked the question?
She just give her experience. Sure. One snake was being rolled over, flat. So she pick up with a stick, pick up the snake and dig a hole to bury it, and then say to this snake, saying, "I pray, I wish you to be." A person in the spiritual world instead of a god in the material world.
We should pray for him to be the next temple president. We need more temple presidents.
跟他祈祷，让他变成下任的庙长。
Anyway, that was nice. I like that.
总之呢是很好的，很不喜欢这种心态。
Very good.
非常好。
So you wanna kind of see how you're manifesting your Vaishnava qualities outside of the association of devotees everywhere.
所以呢，就是说，你可以看到呢，就是说可以展示 Vaishnava 的品质，即使没有直接奉献者在你旁边这样联谊，你还是去保持 Vaishnava 的这种品质。
There's a really nice letter, very interesting.
有一个很好的信件，是很有趣的内容。
There's a verse in Bhagavad Gita in the 12th chapter where Krishna says, the devotee doesn't put anyone into difficulty.
在婆伽梵歌里面说到第12章里面说，一个奉献者不会让任何人处在困境里。
So, in relation to what we're discussing,
跟我们说到的关联。
there was a god brother of mine.
我的一个神兄弟。
When he was about 25, he had a son who was 1 year old.
当他大概25岁的时候，他的一个儿子是1岁。
And he was kind of fed up with family life. He felt it was really a distraction and a burden. So he wrote Prabhupada asking if he could take sannyas.
他那么25岁，然后儿子1岁，但是他觉得受够了家庭生活，然后他写信给Prabhupada说他想要去做sannyasi。
His wife was probably 22 or 23. His wife was, couple of years, probably 23.
那这个人的老婆才大约22、23岁而已。
So Prabhupada said, you want to leave your wife with a 1-year-old child. Don't you think that's going to be a problem for her, a burden and difficulty? And then Prabhupada quoted that verse. He said, I want to remind you of this verse in Bhagavad Gita, that devotees don't put anyone in difficulty.
我说的这个情况是要大家提醒，就是说一个奉献者不让任何人处在困境困难里因为Prabhupada就说收到这个人信，就跟他说，难道你不认为你要抛下你的老婆，抛下你1岁的儿子，不会让他变成一种困难吗？变成你老婆反而多了一个负担了什么的。
So the way Prabhupada wrote it, it was almost like, did you forget this verse?
所以Prabhupada写的方式就是说，我跟那个人说，难道你忘了这首诗吗？这节诗吗？
So there's probably a lot of verses, we do things and probably in contradiction to a lot of verses. Right? Yes?
经典有很多诗节，我们的行为可能很多都是逆向而行背道而驰，跟经典背道而驰的。
Yes.
No, it's okay, I asked you. No, I missed a part of the story.
May I ask one more questions? For example, when I was a student, and I think I was a good student. So when you study in school, and the good student like to be with good students, because I feel that when I be with the good students, they can inspire me, and I learn from them. But I didn't put down the slow learners. I won't call them bad students, but somehow I feel that I prefer to be with the good students. So we work together, study together. So somehow I think I still have the same mentality. So when I'm in the temple, I like to be with the devotees who is hardworking, or they do a lot of service. And then I don't often to associate with some people. They just come to the temple and eat prasadam and they just left. They don't do any service. So I rarely talk to them. So my problem is my attitude. I wonder, I have some pride in my heart, so I don't want to talk to them or associate with those people who never do service in the temple. Or that is just because my habit since I was a student. Yeah, so I would like to clear my problem. So that is my question.
他说到他认为他自己应该算是一个好学生，在学生时代呢，他觉得他也会喜欢跟其他所谓的好学生一起他不会说另外一些人是坏学生，可能就是说学习比较差的人是这样子，学习比较慢、比较差的人就不太会跟他们在一起。我们跟功课比较好的在一起，可以讨论可以一起做功课所以同样到这个情况，到庙里呢也会有这种倾向，就是说 喜欢跟这些所谓很努力在做服务的人很用心在做服务的人呢在一起但是不喜欢跟那些有些呢最后才来，然后只来吃的人，然后一点都不做服务，所以他想澄清是不是他有这样的倾向，是一个骄傲的关系呢，还是什么原因？
I have a thought
好像有个想法。
that bypasses the answer that you're looking for.
我先绕过你的问题。
And why don't you try to inspire? Why don't you try to inspire those who are not doing service?
那你有没有试着去启发那些不做服务的人？
Because then you won't have to avoid them and worry about whether it's pride or conditioning.
这样你就不用去
Yes, I did.
逃避他们或去等级。
I almost every Sunday night after the silent, I go to the kitchen and wash the plates. I think it's no need to tell them directly. We need to be the example by our actions.
Both.
Yeah. And yeah. Before a
But
long time ago,
let's say she's lazy.
假装你是懒惰的人。
And you don't want to associate with her.
假如说他是偷懒惰人，你不想跟他交往。
But let's say you can inspire her. Oh, I have this special service cleaning the pots. It's so much nectar. You have to clean your room. Come and help me. And you encourage her, and then she comes and helps.
然后你就跟他说，我有一个很特别的服务啦，然后呢，你要不要一起过来做？一起做啊，因为这个是对我们很净化的然后让你们两个都获益从这中得到这个。
That would solve your problem.
那样就会解决这个问题。
And then, if she doesn't,
如果他不愿意跟你一起做，
then the answer to your question is you'll have to decide. I don't know.
要回答问题就要自己去决定了。我不知道。
I would say it's probably a little of both, if I had to guess.
我猜
how much of one and how much the other, you would know better than I know.
就是说你想要怎么样的情况，还有那个人的情况，你比我更了解那些你自己跟别人。
How much is your habit? How much is your pride?
你的习惯这个倾向有多深，还有你有多少的骄傲，我也不知道。
But if you engage them, then you don't have to worry.
但是如果你让他们从事服务，你就不用去担心这些事了。
Still,
但是呢，还是
no matter what happens,
不管怎么样呢，
if we can be respectful to devotees,
我们还是可以一直是来尊敬奉献者的，这是很重要的。
yes? What else?
还有呢？你要说
可以讲吗？
你讲我不知道你要讲什么。
去年2月的时候，我有一个印度朋友，然后他在梦里梦到 Krishna， 然后他告诉他说，请他好好的照顾我，然后对我很好。我跟他说我是外国人，他是印度人，我是外国人。然后他就问我说，你怎么那么厉害？他从来没梦过 Krishna，23年来，因为他才23岁，去年。然后他就跟我说怎么会这样？我就跟他说，我比所有的13亿印度人强。我说没有，印度人都比我强都比我优秀。
你说那个朋友先梦见谁
？Krishna到他梦里去告诉他，因为他本身是昆提皇后那条血脉下来。然后 Krishna 告诉他说 ，Krishna 在梦里跟他讲，那时候他半夜3点半爬起来哭，他吓到。然后他说我只是外国人，我怎么会那么厉害？我说没有，是印度人都比我们强，因为 Krishna 说过他最爱的就是印度人。这是真的，是在经典上说。
那我们要去哭了
然后我跟他说，只是我的人生比较悲惨而已，只要经历比较悲惨，所以没有人照顾我，所以 Krishna 比较疼我一下下而已。可是我说，所有的印度人都比我强，我是很笨的学生，所以来这边学习，对吧
？I try to make it short. She had a friend, an Indian, and last February, that friend had the dreaming of Krishna, and Krishna told her friend to take care of her. And that friend told her that she's so nice, so special. And she replied to the friend, no, I'm not good. All the Indian, you are Indian, all the Indian are better than me. So, and it's just because I'm more in a miserable condition, so I'm taken care because I'm especially bad in bad conditions. 那这个印度人他不同意，所以印度都是好的。
That's a good attitude.
这是一个好的态度。
If it's genuine, it's good. If it's not genuine, it's not good.
如果有这种态度是真诚的话，就是好；但如果不是真诚的话，就不好。
How to keep humble? If in ISKCON you're always confronting frustration by so many deviations, frustrated second generations that won't understand that not everybody in ISKCON is a demon. The main thing is to understand why somebody's frustrated.
我看到有一个讯息
Empathize.
问题就是说怎么样谦卑呢？因为在 ISKCON 一天到晚见到那些觉得很沮丧的人，或者是说一点都不尊重别人、不谦卑的人呢、
I have a story for you.
然后呢，我不要讲一个故事。
During 9/11, people had all kinds of different reactions.
当在纽约双子星大厦911那个双子星大厦被炸的时候，人们的反应有很多种。
Some were angry.
有些人是在愤怒。
Destroy all the Muslims.
就要去杀掉所有的回教徒。
Some were frustrated.
有些人觉得很沮丧。
Some were sad.
有些人很悲伤。
Some were depressed.
有些人是很那种忧郁的。
I can pretty much guarantee you, those people react the same way to any bad situation.
我可以很确定的告诉你们，那当时这件事情发生的人的每个人的这种反应，就是他平常对人对事的反应的态度。
So, it's not about 9/11.
这重点不是在这个911那个时候的双子星大厦被炸掉。
If you allow someone else's behavior to cause you to lose your humility, it's not their fault. It's your fault.
所以如果说呢，任何人的行为言语造成你不谦卑的话，不是他们的错，是你自己的错。
Or lose whatever you're losing.
或者你损失的任何东西呢，不是那个人的错，是你自己的错。
In other words, you want to have the attitude and the way of approaching situations where you maintain your Krishna consciousness in spite of what's going on around you and how people are treating you.
所以呢，你应该是怎么样保持你的 Krishna 知觉，而不是就是说受到周围的人怎么对待你啦，怎么样发生的这些事情啊。不是这个原因，重点是你自己的 Krishna 知觉。
Otherwise, situations will unravel us.
否则的这个情况有时候是你很多困难重重，无法避免。
And then we'll blame our problem on the situation.
那我们就会就是怨天尤人了。
Why aren't you humble? How can I be humble? You're proud. You're making me proud.
为什么你不谦卑啊？为什么你骄傲？是你让我骄傲的。
Now, I wouldn't deny that there are situations which are pushing us to act in a certain way, but we can't blame those situations.
当然我不会否认有一些情况会让我们有一些反应对他的反应，但是我说的是这种反应是无可避免，但是你的谦卑呢，就在你自己的处理。
It's important for you to understand.
这是让你们应该要了解的，这是很重要的。
Why aren't you humble? Oh, I can't be humble because A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, 26 reasons why I can't be humble.
我说你为什么不能谦卑啊 ？A B C D 好几点了，一直到了 Z 的26点都通通讲了，就是不能谦卑。
That's not the teaching of our scriptures.
所以那样子就是说，把责任归在别人身上，那不是我们经典里面的教导。
Krishna says, "Surrender unto me."
Krishna 说向 Krishna 臣服。
He doesn't say, "Wait to the right time."
Krishna 没有说你等到适当的时候再跟我臣服。
Only if nobody's bothering you.
不是说等到没有人去骚扰你的时候再臣服。
Do it now.
Krishna 就是说现在啊，即刻就臣服。
Okay. Anything else?
任何的其他的。
Yes.
How to become aware of my pride?
Well, yes. We kind of did that yesterday. For the first day.
我们怎么样察觉我们的骄傲啊？昨天或前天有提到一些。
You have to think back and consider your motives in doing whatever you do.
你必须要自己去内省去察觉我们所做的任何事情的动机。
Am I doing this to serve, or am I doing this to get some recognition?
我做这件事是要去服务呢，还是要得到别人的这个认同？
So it requires you to be more tuned into what makes you tick, what makes you do things, self-awareness.
这就是说让你触发你去察觉自己。
Like why? You could ask a question, and then you could ask yourself, why did I ask that question? Was I trying to show off, or was I sincerely interested in the answer?
打个比
Or
方。
why did I do anything? Was I trying to show off, or was I actually trying to serve? So you always have to question that motive.
所以可以一直都是用这一点来去问自己。我比方说，我现在问问题是要炫耀呢，还是我真的想要知道这个答案啊？或是任何事情，我的动机去做是为了炫耀，还是为了我真正要去做到这一些事情
Okay, I want to serve out prasadam.
比方说，我要开 Papa Shaka。
Why?
为什么？
Because I want you to all think, wow, Mahatma Prabhu is serving prasadam, we should be serving him. And now he'll glorify me. Maybe that's why I'm doing it.
是不是说如果说我要去拍 Papa Shaka， 你是不是说别人就会想说Prabhu要拍 Papa Shaka 啊，然后这个Prabhu自己就会说这样人家会来称赞我，去做就会让人家称赞或什么的。
So you have to be in touch with your own motives to be able. You have to be free enough from false ego so that you can admit those things and then correct them.
所以就是说要自己去触到这一些动机是怎么样的情况，然后要没有假我的去察觉
So the
真正的动机。
question then becomes, why am I doing this? Whatever it is, why am I doing this?
所以不管是什么情况、什么事情，你都要去问自己：我为什么要做这个？为什么要这么做？
You're going to buy a car.
如果你去买车子，
You get the Toyota or the Mercedes.
你要去买丰田轿车还是宾士轿车？
Toyota is good enough.
丰田就够好了。
Why did I get the Mercedes?
为什么要去买这个
We know why.
我们知道为什么。
Does anyone need a $10,000 watch?
一个人需要一个1万块的表吗？
No. The Casio and the Rolex tell the same time.
这个卡西欧跟劳力士，他们报出来的时间是一样的，几点钟就是几点钟。
So, if your motives are, you start looking and say, why am I buying this? I don't need this. I'm buying this to show off. You ask yourself these things.
所以要问自己，为什么我去买这个东西是真的需要吗？还是只是要炫耀或什么的？
Does anyone need a Maserati?
任何人需要那个玛莎拉蒂这种汽车吗？这种超高档的？
No.
不是的。
Why do you have a sports car?
是非常高级的这个。
If you're not married, why do you get a sports car? Who are you trying to impress?
那个超高级的这个跑车。
Okay, it might be fun to drive, but there's also other reasons. So that's how you just ask yourself, why am I doing this?
所以你可以去触发自己，就是我为什么做这个？如果当然啦，开这个跑车有它的乐趣，你会享受，但是你买那么高级的跑车，一定有还其他的原因。
You might become very depressed if you ask that question too much. You start to see your motives maybe.
如果你一直问自己这个问题，为什么做这些，做这个这么做，那你可能最后会觉得非常沮丧的，是不是？为什么？
That's how you do it.
这就是。
Who am I trying to impress?
我想要让谁对我有印象
Why do I need to impress them?
为什么我要给他们这个印象？ 像这样子是。
Okay, so like we had yesterday, we still have some books left if you're interested in if you read Chinese.
我们还是有几本书是中文的。
I only have one book in English and I didn't bring it.
只有一本英语的。
I'll bring it tomorrow.
今天没有带过来，明天带过来。
Where you can come to English. You have some English? Okay. So why don't you bring out the English? How did you get them? Someone brought them from India? Oh yeah. So if you want some English, you can have some CDs in English.
有英文版的这本书，
Different workshops.
不同的这些专案课程。
Okay.
好吧。
Nice. And we'll see you tomorrow, same time.
所以明天同时再见。
We'll go a little more deeply.
明天再深入。
That hopefully by tomorrow night you'll have some attraction for being humble.
是我们希望明天晚上的时候，你们可能对谦卑有吸引力，或者说更加的谦卑。
You look at humility as a desirable quality.
你会把这个谦卑当作是我们想要渴求的那个。
Look at it as desirable. You feel it as desirable.
而不是去看它是你想要，而是你感觉这是你想要的品质。
I want to be humble.
我想要谦卑。
Okay. All right. See you all tomorrow. Welcome from.
明天见，明天同一个广播电台 same station.
Same time, same station. Welcome from. Welcome from Taipei.
明天同时同地同一个广播电台。
Everybody, we have to show our viewers all the happy devotees here.
让大家见一见在座的奉献者们。还有。
Okay, and then the happy deities.
还有快乐的神像。
对呀，我想。
快乐的奉献者，快乐的神像。
Here's the happy deity. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow.